Hey guys, another quick one today. Several months ago, I did a video or a blog, I can't remember, about minds want to want. Minds don't want to have, or minds don't want to get. Minds don't actually want to even know. Minds want to want so that it can keep you on the hook for staying in the mind. And this is playing out so hugely right now in my own life. I had such an epiphany about it last night. Thanks to, honestly, a client of mine who shows up week after week after week after week saying, I just want to be heard. I want someone to want to sit with me and listen, someone to hear me and really tune in. I want connection. And she says this week after week after week, and it's coming from such an authentic place, like deep in her belly, in her heart. I just want connection. I want someone to hear me. And week after week after week, she shows up and gives me the evidence of how that's not showing up in her life. And what occurred to me was that's how the system works. That's how the mind, the thought machine, keeps us on the hook for staying in the mind. We think the mind is actually wanting connection. My mind really wants, we don't say my mind, I really want connection. I really want a purpose in life. I really want to feel needed. I really want to feel loved. I really want to have a good group of friends. Whatever the want is a trick of the mind. The mind, the thought machine, is an evidence collector. It's brilliant to see this. Please just be open to seeing this because it is so freeing. The thing that you feel like is the fire in your belly for the thing you want. And it feels so important that you get it. The friend group, the better marriage, the connection, the purpose, the productivity, whatever the thing is that feels deep in your belly, like you want that more than anything. And you lack it. You don't have it. It's lack. Notice the mind actually isn't looking for those things at all. The mind, by design, is always on a search for evidence that you don't have the thing. So you go into each situation, each person, each relationship, each whatever it is, believing in your belly, in your heart, you're looking for that thing, but you are not. Your mind is not looking for that. Your mind likes you to stay in lack. I know it doesn't feel like it, but this is really cool to start opening to. Just notice how you collect evidence, not you, your mind, your thoughts, collect evidence to keep you in the lack, to keep you in the not having connection. And when you stop for just a second to look at this, you can see, look at all the evidence you've collected that your husband isn't living up to his potential, that no one listens to you, that you don't have a purpose in life, that you weren't productive this week, this year, this lifetime. If there is something that you have amassed a list of evidence and you can pull it up and show someone, these are all the people that didn't listen to me. These are all the people I tried to make connections with and they didn't make a connection. These are all the times my husband did not show an emotional connection or a vulnerability. Here's my list of 700 times. If you have a list of evidence that your little attorney mind has collected and stored to prove that you don't have something, it's so exciting because it's just in the seeing that this begins to completely crumble. I'm like giddy right now because I feel like I just woke up from a 31-year bad dream for 31 years. And my husband, Pete, is amazing. And I could give a million things that he's amazing at. But the story my mind has locked into for 31 years is that he's not emotionally available. He doesn't have an emotional capacity to him. And I fully believed for 31 years that my greatest desire, my heart's desire, I hate that phrase, my heart's desire, I knew in my belly, blech, I hate those now. I knew I wanted nothing more than for Pete to be emotionally available, to have an emotional connection. No, for 31 years, my mind went into every single scenario with Pete with an agenda to look for evidence that he didn't have that. He didn't provide that for me. The mind loves lack. I lack an emotional connection. Pete lacks the ability to ... And then my mind, my little attorney, went on a fact-finding, evidence-collecting mission. And yesterday I woke up to that, last night. And it was amazing. And we went out and we had dinner and we sat under the stars and we were on the beach. And it was the most wonderful, like new love, amazing evening. And my mind did what minds do. It still was looking for evidence. Is he? Is he? Is he doing this? Is he doing enough of that? But I'm awake now. It's time to wake up. It is time to be awake to the evidence collector in your head. Is there something in your life you're collecting evidence that you're not good enough, that your husband isn't this, that your wife isn't that you don't have something that you need? Health, money, connection, friends, a purpose, productivity. It's a mind collecting evidence. And it's just waking up to it. You don't have to change it. It doesn't have to stop. You wouldn't make your washing machine stop washing clothes, and you wouldn't make your refrigerator stop cooling food. Minds collect evidence to support lack. I don't have something, and here's the evidence that I don't. Just seeing it changes everything. Just see it. That's what a mind does. It collects evidence, and then on its heels comes right in and says the amazing, compelling story. My heart's desire is to have this relationship. My heart's desire is to grow this business. We're awake to that now. We're awake to it. And that's all it takes. Just being awake. What evidence is your mind collecting that you have fallen for your whole life? Maybe it's time to wake up. I'll see you guys later. Bye.